keep pushing right past this sad, sad song, wishing you told me that I'd hurt like I do, wishing you'd hold me, saying come on, please. No, I'm moving on, I'm moving on, not gonna listen to stories from the times long gone, drifting through my window, Well, they paved paradise, put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hat spot. Where don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Well, they took all the trees, put them in a tree museum. I gotta move my camera down. Charge the people $1.50 just to see them. Where don't it always seem to go? Don't know what you got till it's gone. They picked paradise, put up a parking lot. Help me out with those backgrounds. Woo! Hey, farmer, farmer, put away your DDT now. Give me spots on my apples, believe me, the birds and the bees. Please, don't it always seem to go? Don't know what you got till it's gone. Pave paradise, put up a parking lot. You know, sometimes I get big feelings. And the way I can express these feelings is only through a kazoo solo. Last night, heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Now don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? You pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey now, don't it always seem to go? Don't know what you got till it's gone. Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Thanks, Charles. Hey, yeah, they pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Oh, pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Weekly Wacky Wednesday. It's weekly. It's wacky. It's Wednesday. I'm moving the count. There we go. I was like, they can't see what I'm doing. Hello. How's everybody doing out there? I'm joined by my co-host with the most, Planty the Plant. What's up, Planty? How's your week been, Planty? Tell me what's new in the land of foliage. Get a load of this best frond over here. You know, Planty, I couldn't have said it better myself, Planty. He's always got something clever to say. I know. He's not looking at us? Oh, well, yeah, he's kind of got one eye to the side with a little bit of some bangs over it, I guess. We'll see if maybe as the show goes on, he might get a little less shy. He's kind of a wallflower. A wall-flowering plant? I don't know. He's giving us the side eye. Robert, see, the puns are alive and well here. So how's it going? All chlorophyll, no filter? That's right. I hope everybody is doing well. It's a good day here today. Woke up. Always a great way to start the day. Took my friend, the dog, Augie, for a walk. He's doing great. He hurt his paw the other night because I don't know how he manages it, but his paws are magnets for stepping on things and getting injured. He's done this probably about 5 times now, and he's a heavy dog. I mean, he's a good weight, but he's 60 pounds of dog. And for anybody that's tried to pick up a dog, they don't really have like a good handle. It's kind of hard to distribute the weight, especially when they're moving around. So one time I tried to pick him up and I made it for about 2 blocks and I had to put him down. My back was about to kind of go out. So it happened again the other night. He stepped on something and all of a sudden he's just laying on the ground and he won't stop biting his foot. Like you can tell it's really hurting him. So we got it all worked out. He's fine. His foot's fine. But I got some dog shoes to put on him to try to help. Either I need to practice deadlifting, heavy weights, or we're going to see if these shoes work. I'm not so sure that the dog shoes are working out. He walks well in them, but whenever he sees an Amazon truck, he gets really angry and he starts kicking his feet and digging and pushing his back legs. So this happened today when we were walking back. He just starts kicking his paws, and all of a sudden the Amazon person's looking at me like, what is going on? There's dog shoes flying everywhere. So it's still, that's because he's a city dog. The weird thing is we go hiking kind of off trails and stuff. He never gets stuff in his paws there. It's always when we're walking down the street, he will find like the one piece of glass or the one bee and get stung in the paw. It's pretty wild. So we're working on it. Yeah, Abbey Road is a great dog name. Augie's the same way. I have not had Taco Bell today, but I did my own kind of version. I did a little bowl. I went to Trader Joe's yesterday and got a bunch of stuff. Wow, that's a strong cup of coffee. Whoo, I used a lot of grounds. Higher ground. Dog shoes. I think that'd be a great song. Yeah, so that's my update. Trader Joe's, dog shoes, waking up. Yeah, solid start to the day so far. What did you get at Trader Joe's? I just got a couple snacks. I didn't go crazy. Oh, Bruno, thank you very much for being here. It's going to be a good show. We got some great guests on today. We got Augie. We got Planty. Who knows? There you go. But I do have a theme today. And let's see if anybody can guess what the theme is. The first song does pertain to the theme. Nothing from the countdown does. Well, maybe indirectly, but not. Yeah. So yeah, plenty of guests, and thank you very much to all of our guests. Oh. Woo, woo. It's always, you have it perfectly in tune, and then you put the capo on there, and next thing you know, everything changes. Anyway. I pulled into Nazareth. I was feeling about 1/2 dead. I just need some place where I can lay my head. Hey, mister, can you tell me where a girl might find a bed? He just grinned and shook my hand, and no was all he said. Take a load off, Fanny. Take a load off for free. Take a load off, Fanny. Yeah, you put the load right on me. Yeah. Ooh. Well, I picked up my bag. I went looking for a place to hide. When I saw Carmen and the devil walking side by side, well, I said, hey, Carmen, come on, let's go downtown. She said, I gotta go, but my friend can't stick around. Take a load off, Eddie. Take a load off for free. Take a load off, Eddie. Hey, hey, hey. You put the load right on me. Ooh. nothing that you can say. It's just like old Luke, and he's waiting on the judgment day. Well, Luke, my friend, what about young Anna Lee? He said, do me a favor, son, won't you stay and keep Anna Lee company? Take a load off Annie, take a load for free. Take a load off Annie, and you put the load right on. Get your cannonball now, tear me on down the line. I beg you, sinking low, and I do believe that it's time to get back to Miss Fanny. You know she's the only one who sent me here with her regards for everyone. Take a load off Fanny, take a load off for free. Take a load off Fanny, and you put the load right on. I've seen the theme guessed. Usually I don't say what the theme is until I've played 3 songs. But yeah, I thought we could do a mix. Today is Canada Day. Happy Canada Day to our buddies here. I know we have at least one Canadian. We've got Christine representing. And then, of course, our 4th of July here is coming up too. So I thought I'd start the show off with a tribute to some incredible Canadian artists, and then we could close it out with some American artists. I guess I'm American, so whatever I do will kind of fall into that category, right? But I play a Rush song, me and this acoustic guitar. I don't know if you want to try to hear me doing subdivisions, but I've definitely sung along with many a Rush song. Living on the lighted stage approaches the unreal while driving around in my car, that's for sure. Canada will compete at Eurovision in 2027. Really? Well, that's pretty cool. Christine, you better start working on your entry for that. So let me know some favorite Canadian artists that you might want to hear. I got to do this one. I love this song. She was one of my favorites growing up. Still love her. Let's see. I'm trying to remember how I usually play this one. All right, there we go, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Neil Young. We got to do some Neil Young, okay. Looks like we made it. Look how far we come, oh baby. Might have took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I'll bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. Still together, still going strong. still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want for life, still the one that I love, only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. And nothing better, we beat the odds together. I'm so glad we didn't listen. Look at what would be missing. They said, I bet we never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. Still the one I run to, the one that I belong to. You're still the one I want. Thank you, Donor, for life. Still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. You're still the one I kiss goodnight. Oh, I love that song, Constant Craving. That's such a good song. Still the one I run to, one that I belong to. Still the one I want for life. Still the one that I love, the only one I dream. Oh, you're still the one I kiss goodnight. So glad we made it. Look how far we come, my baby. Such a great song, isn't it? Let's see if I can find a good chart. Take Off by Bob and Doug McKenzie with Geddy Lee. I am not familiar. I know who Geddy Lee is, but I'm not familiar with those other artists. My apologies. Nickelback is Canadian? I didn't realize that somehow. I haven't sung this song in a while. It's such a pretty song. All right, let's see if we can do it. This chord sheet is a little hard to read. Even through the darkest phase, be it the good thing, always someone marches brave here beneath my skin. and that's what this charting is trying to communicate. I wish I knew this song better. I'll have to actually learn it. It's such a beautiful tune. Katie Lang is incredible. Does anybody here know that? Yeah, it started off strong and then. Does anyone know that PMJ got their start as a Nickelback tribute band? Yes, they did. Their first project was a Motown tribute to Nickelback. I don't know that I've ever actually heard those recordings, but I've heard about it. All right, we got to do some Neil Young. But what song? Oh, there's a lot of good ones. I'm reading a list because then I always forget. Oh wow, he wrote that song too. I'm probably just gonna go back to playing my favorite song of his that I've done before. Oh, you know what? Here's a great one. Do something a little different. Yes, Scott's book is a great read. All right, let's see. Let's see. Oh, I have a feeling this is going to be a bad key. Oh my God. When you were young and on your own, how did it feel to be alone? I was always thinking of games that I was playing, trying to make the best of my time. But only love can break your heart. Try to be sure right from the start. But only love can break your heart. Try to be sure right from the start. Oh, I have a friend I've never seen. He hides his head inside a dream. Someone should call him out and see if he can come out. Try to lose the down that he's found. But only love can break your heart. Thanks, Charles. Try to be sure right from the start. Yes, only love can break your heart. But if your world should fall apart, fall apart. All right, we got time. We got time for one more Canadian artist before we move down a little further south. We are celebrating 2 national days this week: Canada Day, 4th of July. So, yeah, let me know. All good Canadians love Neil Young. All good people love Neil Young. Yeah, we did a version of that song. I'm sad to say I didn't know that song. We did a version of it with Ozone Squeeze. Check out the album Squeeze It. We did a cover of that. So that was where I learned it. Oz Noy made me aware of that song. All right, let's see. Oh, these eyes. I feel like I gotta Oh my gosh. Yes, we will definitely get a William Shatner verse in somewhere. You know, as our resident Canadian, I think Christine's suggestion has to go These Eyes by the Guess Who. That's a good one. These are all good though. What do you think, Planty? Yeah, Planty wants to hear These Eyes. These Eyes. Yes, the record is called Squeeze It. And we are going to play live together again one of these days, but it's so hard to get everyone's schedules to align. Ray Thistlethwaite is out with Toto, which is so cool, but it makes him less available. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I had with you. Ba 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 ba. Plant his eyes, he is a plant, plant his eyes. I am come plant his eyes. I see the doorway to a bunch of plants. And the irrigation falls upon the fronds. Oh, I want to check out the root system of your plant. I see the doorway to 1,000 potted plants. That's a big doorway. Any Bryan Adams song. There's a lot of great songs there too. Oh my gosh. Well, you are so awesome to be taking care of your brother. Saving his life twice. Wow. Well, you are a hero from what it sounds like. I want to know what an angry snowball is. Is it full of things, or does it just fly with a lot of, vigor? Let me know. I'm curious. Okay. We do have to do Hallelujah. That is a classic. But we probably won't do all 12 verses. Who's this we? Me and Planty, I guess. Lisa, hello. All right, by special request from our resident Canadian, Christine. I think this song has a ton of modulations, doesn't it, if I'm remembering right? Has bits of coal in it. These eyes cry every night for you. These eyes long to hold you again. The hurtings of me, yeah. I will never be free, no, baby. Oh, you gave a promise to me, yeah, and you broke it. You broke it. Oh, these eyes watched you bring my world to an end. This heart could not accept and pretend. The hands of me, yeah, and I will never be free, no, baby, no. You took the vow with me, yeah, when you spoke it, oh. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I had with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I had with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I had with you. like I had with you. That chord surprises me. These eyes, we're gonna have to proofread that. Cry every night for you. These eyes long to hold you again. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I am with you. These eyes are crying. These eyes have seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I am with you. It says modulates and fades. We'll just end it here. Every time I play this song, I'm always like, I should have actually figured out how that goes. That's a great song. I love that one. My dad used to sing that at karaoke a lot, so I always think of this song in that context, and it brings back a lot of good memories. Great modulation and fade. That was the quickest fade ever. It was just a whoop. It was a quick fade. Oh, Krasimir, thank you very much. All right, we got one more Canadian, and then I'm going to move to songs by American artists. There are a lot. So let's see. Okay, we got a request for Hallelujah. Okay. I vaguely remember that, but I can't remember the details. But you know if it's Weird Al, it's All in Love for sure. I've said this before, but one of the best days of my life is I was at a party and Weird Al was there. And we got to talk, and I don't know that I'll ever top that moment in my life. All right, let's find the right... Speaking of the secret chord... might be a little low. What key to do Hallelujah in? I'm looking at... Why am I singing this like the Bee Gees? I'm looking at the man in the mirror. He is the nicest guy. I heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw bathing on the roof, the beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to a kitchen chair, she broke your throne, and she cut your hand from your lips. She drew a hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, I know that there's to God above. But all I ever learned from love was how to shoot at someone who outdrew you. Well, it's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold, it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Such a great tune. It is. It is. So many verses. I try to compress it a little for the sake of Weekly Wacky. Oh, thank you. Besides, sorry. If I were in Canada today, I would be having, if I were near you in Montreal, I'd be having some poutine. I had an amazing day there where I played a show. We got in the night before and we went to this little bar and they had craft beers and poutine. And I mean, just the greatest night. All right, let's move over. Burp, burp, burp. Okay, we're in a little car and we're going to go south a little bit. And now we have crossed from Canada into the U.S. And now there are dairy-free cheeses for poutine. I'm so excited. I'm very excited. I'm always tempted, now that we're in the States, I'm always tempted to do something by Aretha since she's one of my favorites ever. Let's do a 2-in-1, a Carole King song, which was made known to a lot of people by Aretha. Oh, thank you, Bruno. All right, let's see. Yes. Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, it made me feel so tired. For the day I met you, can we go to Niagara Falls? I've never been. Life was so unkind. You're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel. You make me feel. You make me feel like a natural woman. What's up, Maddie? Now when my soul was in the lost and found, you came along to claim it. And I didn't know just what was wrong with me until your kiss helped me name it. Now I'm no longer doubtful, thanks Charles, what I'm living for. And if I make you happy, I don't need to do more. 'Cause you make me feel. You make me feel. You make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, baby, what you done to me. You make me feel so good inside, and I just wanna be close to you because you make me feel so alive. mama. Oh, you make me feel. Daryl, my neighbor banged on the wall at 4:30 a.m. this morning. Can you believe it? Lucky I was still awake listening to music. They banged and shouted, "Can we have a little respect, please?" I shouted back, "I'm not a big Aretha Franklin fan, but this one's for you." Wah, wah. First of all, not an Aretha fan. I know it's for the joke. I guess with as many nations as there are in the world, you could probably celebrate a national day for one of them at some point any given week. Saturday in the park. It's gonna be the 4th of July. Doesn't the 4th of July? Yeah, the 4th of July actually does fall on a Saturday this year. That is so wild. Ah, yes. Speaking of our little road trip, I guess Aretha would be Detroit, right? So, okay, we're driving south. We haven't made it that far over yet, but I have actually never been to the Grand Canyon. I've always wanted to see the Grand Canyon, but my travels and life somehow have never taken me there. But one of these days it's going to happen. Since we're in Detroit, it's not too far to drive over to Chicago. I don't know that we could possibly celebrate American music without doing a little bit of the blues. Oh, baby, don't you wanna go? Oh, baby, don't you wanna go? Oh, back to that sweet old place, sweet home, Chicago. Now 1 and 1 is 2, 2 and 2 is 4. I could not think of the chords, but I'm gonna keep playing some more. Baby, don't you wanna go back to that sweet old place in my sweet home, Chicago? Now 2 and 2 is 4. 4 squared is 16. If you aren't a part of this, then you don't know what that means. Oh, baby, don't you want to go? Yeah, back to that sweet old place where the planties grow, where the blues is living, where Sarah was born in the early 90s. Sweet home, Chicago. Well, you gotta go to Chicago. It's an absolutely fantastic place. Thank you, Charles. It's a wonderful place, and you will like it. There's great food, great people, incredible music. There are some wonderful museums. You can see dinosaurs. You can see artwork. It's just a delightful place. But if you're only going to be able to go once, I would recommend not going in the dead of winter. That has its own rustic charm, but I would say you should go in the fall or the spring. Those are some good times. Every road leads to you know it does. There's a pair of brothers driving at night with sunglasses on. St. Charles is nice too. St. Charles is really lovely, isn't it? I love winter. You say that But winter and then Chicago winter are completely different. I was there in the beginning of the year, and it was -40 with the wind chill, and it was just so brutal. Yes, coming to Chicago soon. In about a week, going to be playing some dates in the Midwest. So if you're out there, I will see you soon. Always a great time to get to go back to the Midwest. It's going to be humid, probably. That's the one downside, but that's okay. That's okay. Des Plaines and Hillside, that's right. Oh. Sinatra. Which Sinatra song? I probably know the female singers of that period better, but is there a particular Sinatra song? Whoa! Oh, wow, this is some math here. Paul, thank you. Happy birthdays, Canada and U.S. So that's $1 for each year of USA, $2.50, and each year of Canada, $1.59, converted to 112 American dimes. Wow! Thank you very much. That's why I wore my face fur that day to see you. Yes, only in Chicago is face fur a thing to survive the cold. Firework. I mean, firework actually seems very fitting with the with all the fireworks. If you live near me, don't set fireworks off, please. Because there have been so many fires near here. There's a pretty strict no firework policy for just people shooting them off. Unfortunately, a lot of people that live near me don't listen to that. I'll be sitting late at night and there's like all of these explosion sounds. I'm like, you guys, I woke up to 10 fire trucks. It wasn't 10. It felt like 10. I think it was like 3 on my street at like 2 a.m. one night because the hill behind the house just started on fire. So it's no joke. I don't want to wake up with fire trucks. Please don't set them off here. Go somewhere where you're allowed to set them off. Less fire-prone areas. Yeah, just people. Actually, squirrels are allowed to set off fireworks. I think that was in the code. Aww. Jackie, thank you very much. Alina, you can try the shoes. Let me know how it works for you. My dog personally doesn't like them. But the first time I put them on, he couldn't figure out how to walk. And he was just kind of walking around like he'd been drinking some brandy. But then he got it together. He's a very quick learner. But I want to know if you ever feel like a plastic bag. One that perhaps is drifting through the wind, needing to be tuned. Well, if you've ever felt like a plastic bag, I've got news for you. You're more than a plastic bag. You're 2 plastic bags. No, I'm just kidding. You're not a plastic bag at all. You're one of those lovely reusable bags at Trader Joe's that everyone lines up to get. No, you're not a plastic. You're no kind of bag. You're a human being, darn it. And this song's for you. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one's there to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you? William Shatner, because there's a spark in you, and you've just got to ignite the light and let it shine just on the night like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come and show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go, oh, 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 as you shoot across the sky. You don't have to feel like a waste of space. You are original, cannot be replaced. Take it, Bob. If you only knew what the future holds. After a hurricane comes a rainbow. Maybe your reason why the doors are closed, so you could open one and leads to the perfect road. Like a lightning bolt, your heart will blow. Ooh, see a doctor. And that's the time when you know you gotta ignite the light and let it shine. This is chaos. Just on the night like a 4th of July. It's perfect, you're a firework. Come and show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go, oh, 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 as you shoot across the sky, the sky, the sky. Perfect, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go, oh, oh, oh. You're gonna leave 'em in awe, awe, awe. Boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. It's always been inside of you, you, you. And now it's time to let through, yeah. That was supposed to be Cher. It sounds a lot like my Michael McDonald. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you're worth. Make 'em go, ooh, as you shoot across the sky. Oh, yeah. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go, oh, oh, oh. You're gonna leave 'em all in awe, oh, oh. Boom, boom, even brighter than the moon. Boom, 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 even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. The whole shack shimmies. We paid tribute to like 5 different American artists in that song, didn't we? Ah, yes. Firework. Baby, you're a firework. You are not allowed in my backyard. Ah, yes. We got some Dylan. We got some Michael McDonald. We got Fred Schneider, one of my personal faves. Did I say Bob Dylan already? If I did, why not say it again? My guitar got knocked over today by a Roomba with a vengeance. It's not officially a Roomba. It's like a fake Roomba. It's called a Eufy. E-U-F-Y. Anyway, sometimes my Eufy gets angry, and it charged my guitar today, and it got knocked off the stand. And I was in the other room getting ready for the stream and thinking to myself, oh, I really hope that crashing sound was not my main guitar. And sure enough, it was. But it seems okay. It seems okay. How's my Louis Armstrong? It's not so good. Instead of American Dream, me singing that's more like an American Nightmare. Dylan is like Beetlejuice. You have to say his name 3 times. Dylan, Dylan, Dylan. Well, I'm a big fan of music, especially when it saves the world. You know, there's so much history. You know, you try to learn as much as you can, but it's like just like music and literature, right? It feels impossible to learn it all. So you just keep trying to learn a little bit every day, right? To keep getting a little bit better. So you'll be just as shocked as I when you hear this, if you didn't already know. 4th of July has always taken place on the 4th of July, so far as I know. In fact, actually, I was talking to somebody once, because I have a gig on the 4th of July for like a backyard barbecue. And somebody asked me, they're like, when's the 4th of July? I said, oh, July 4th? But they were actually asking what day, so it's a Saturday. Anyways, Did you know that there was almost one time, 73 4th of Julys ago, when something terrible happened? There was a big shindig for the 4th of July, and all the people were there, and it was going to be a good time. But there was a serious problem. They ran out of brandy, but they didn't realize it until it was too late. People started freaking out. There was an American eagle that just kept going, caw, caw. This was bad. They weren't sure what they were going to do. Because while we're not known for maybe brandy as our main drink, maybe you would think more beer or something like that, brandy was a very important part. And now a lot of people think of this song of the same title, and they think it was created in the 70s. This is not true. There was a person that worked at the White House called White House Carl. And he didn't have an official job. Nobody was really sure why he was there. He'd been there for 50, 60 years working there at White House Carl. And he said, I was taught a song as a child. And when you sing it, it makes brandy appear. Now, he had to save it for special occasions, because if you're just making brandy appear all the time, it could be a problem, right? Augie knows. But so White House Carl said, to save the holiday, I'm going to sing this magical song. And he spun around 3 times, sang the song, and all of the water bottles turned into brandy bottles. And the song went, this is historically accurate. It's in that book. And the song went a little bit like this. And then it was covered by the Looking Glass and became a huge hit some years later. Can't you just see the water turning to brandy? Oh, Connor! Hi, Connor. There's a port on a western bay, and it serves 100 ships a day. The lonely sailors pass the time away and talk about their homes. And there's a girl in this harbor town, and she works laying a whiskey down. They say, brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine, and the sailors say, brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Oh, your eyes could steal a sailor from the sea. Well, brandy wears a braided chain made from finest silver from the north. Sing those harmonies, I like it. That bears the name of the man that brandy loves. Carl, he came on a summer's day, bringing gifts from far away, but he made it clear he could not stay. No harbor was his home, and the sailors said, brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, and my lady is a sea, yes it is. Oh, brandy used to watch his eyes when he told his sailor stories. Thanks, Charles. You could feel the ocean falling rise, saw its raging glory. Oh, but he had always told the truth, Lord, it was an honest man. And brandy deserves to understand. At night, when the bars close down, brandy walks through a silent town and loves a man who's not around. She still can't hear him say, oh, she hears him say, brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, it's that Connor, my lover, my lady, is a sea, yes it is. Oh, they said, brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good, good wife you would be. But my life, my lover, my lady. Oh, my life, my lover, my lady. Oh, my life, my lover, my lady is the sea. And that's how the 4th of July was saved. Yes, Connor does have an album out right now. Shout out to Connor. Please check him out. He's even got vinyl. Second Adolescence out everywhere now. I guess, maybe not everywhere, but like you can get it. It's on his page. I'm going to be getting that vinyl soon. Next time I see him, I'm bringing some money. Well, everybody, thank you for hanging out with me today, helping me celebrate Canada Day, 4th of July. We've got him hanging out right a couple days away. I hope that everybody has a very safe and fun Canada Day and 4th if you are celebrating. And if you're not, I just hope you have a good day too. Yes, I do have my my goose is ready for the 4th. He was in his 80s outfit, but I moved him into his 4th of July outfit. Desk Goose is currently a dinosaur. He hasn't changed yet. He's going to be doing that. But I did get a head start on Front Porch Goose, and look at him. He's ready. How cute is that? So he's got this, and then I don't know what the next holiday is for him, but he's ready. He sure is. Well, be well out there, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. And silly geese unite. Bye, everybody.